Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Monica and today we're doing yet another edition of the Wishlist or Washout. If you're new to my channel, if you're not seen the series before, what I do is now approximately like once a month-ish. I go through all the new makeup releases that I see on Instagram and sometimes through catalogs that I get from Ulta or Sephora. Does Sephora do catalogs? I don't know. And I decided if I'm going to be adding anything to my wish list or if everything's a total washout. Now, I'm second guessing my look today. The beanie with the braids was looking cute in the mirror, but I don't know if it's translating on camera. So anyway, makeup looks nice. So what I actually did just do, not too long ago, I went to Sephora, picked up quite a few things. I went to MAC, picked up a couple of things, and then I placed a rather large Sephora online order and a Shop Miss A order. So I'm waiting for those two online orders to come in, and eventually I will film like a collective haul. I don't know when those are actually going to go live because I have no clue with how slow shipping times have been recently because of the USPS. I have no idea when I'm getting those packages. So as soon as I get those two packages, I'll film that collective haul and that will go up. But I went through the Ulta catalog and honestly, usually I get suckered in so bad to like the cute little holiday sets. I love minis. I love trying new things. I love getting miniature versions of things, but nothing in the Ulta catalog like really jumped out at me, which is surprising. Normally I see at least one or two things that I'm interested in, but this time not so much. So let's go ahead and just jump into trend mood and see, because I have to say, I don't think I've also seen like that many new releases that have also tempted me, but I haven't been digging, so let's dig. All right, I'm going to sit over here today. Let's take a look at what trend mood's got. Okay, so the first thing that I'm seeing is Spectrum did a collab with Emily in Paris, which was the like Netflix show-ish kind of thing. Aesthetically, it looks beautiful. I gotta say, I love the colors. It looks really cute. I've never heard of Spectrum. But also, the prices on this, the 10-piece brush set is $70. $70? The clutch bag, which is just a makeup bag, it looks like is $28. The sponges are $18 for 3. The 4-piece brush set is $28. I have to say, I like the coffee cup, but the coffee cup is supposed to be brush storage. I just wish it didn't say Emily in Paris. Honestly, if it was just a coffee cup for brush storage, I probably would have bought it. I'm a sucker for a good coffee mug. But everything else, it's way too pricey. And for someone who, it's not really it's cute, but it's not my aesthetic, as you can see. This is my aesthetic. So, yeah, I'm not going to pick this up. Alright, so Too Faced came out with some new products, and really, there hasn't been anything from Too Faced recently that I've just been excited or even, like, curious about. They came out with these products. So first, they have the Ethereal Eyeshadow and Pressed Pigment Palette, which, I don't even know. They don't even know what they're trying to do here. They've got these like light pastels. You've got like a very light cream, like the bigger shade. And then you've got like a bronzy kind of shade as a bigger shade. And then they've got this nasty ass looking like Huda wannabe shade in the middle. Yeah, no, not interested in that at all. And then they've got some new lipsticks, which I don't think I've ever tried a Too Faced lip product that I actually liked. So steering clear of that. They've got another version of their Better Than Sex mascara. They have the Major Love Mini Eyeshadow Palette, which is, you know what? If they had actually done like the camo colors, because the packaging is kind of cute. I don't want to, I'm falling for the packaging, it's cute. But the shades themselves, like I can kind of sort of see it, but they should have done like deeper greens. Like there's only 2 green shades in here. There should have been at least half greens. I don't know. I'm nostalgic for when, like, I first got into makeup and, like, the classic tin eyeshadow palettes from Too Faced were, like, everywhere and everyone loved them. They were such good quality. And now I get shit like this. And that's $27. That little thing is $27. No way. I guess Icy is collabing with Glamlight. And I gotta say, at least for this collab, they got the colors right for the eyeshadow palettes. They went in, and I think they did really well. From what I've seen and like heard and experienced, the Glamlight actual eyeshadow formula is pretty hit or miss depending on the product. But like I have to say, I'm impressed by the shades they picked. At least they stuck with the theme. They picked a theme, they stuck with it, they went through. I gotta respect that. Ooh, okay. So this. I don't know how difficult it's going to be to get this because I think this is limited edition, but oh boy, this is really pretty. So Pat McGrath Labs is actually collabing with the Netflix Bridgerton show to do a collection, and oh my god, is it cute as hell. The eyeshadow palette, to be frank, I've seen duplicate shades across her other palettes, but the blush palette and the individual highlighters, I want that blush palette. That blush palette is absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness. And then the highlighters. I want those highlighters. I don't even know if they would work on my skin tone. Honestly, I'm probably better off just going for the blush palette, because at least I know I could use those. But oh my god, this whole collection. I didn't even watch Bridgerton, but this is beautiful. Rare Beauty is coming out with their spring collection pretty soon, and it is bronzer sticks and setting powders, along with a couple of other products, I think. I'm kind of curious about the setting powders. I've tried the liquid blushes, the liquid highlighter, the mascara. I've been pretty impressed overall from the products that I've tried. I don't know if I would use a bronzer stick often enough to make that purchase like actually worthwhile. But I'm curious about what the setting powder will be, because I do have a few higher end setting powders that I love, like the Natasha Denona, the Givenchy, the Laura Mercier. So I'm curious to see how it holds up against those. Ooh, I am a sucker for Physician Formula bundles. So Physicians Formula came out with a vacay mode. It's a new face palette. I love face palettes, and I love Physician Formula face products. Ooh, this is so pretty. So it's a face palette, and it comes with a highlighter, a deep butter blush, the bronzer, another matte bronzer, and then the Butter Believe It blush, and the Butter Believe It, I'm trying to like zoom in here, face powder. The face powder, I don't know how well that would work considering they just smushed a bunch of different shades together, but I know I don't need this because I literally have the butter box. Like, I have the whole butter box. Let me pull it out. So I have this whole butter box. And what is the butter box? This was a limited edition release, I think, a while ago. And so I have all the butter bronzers, all the butter highlighters, at least up until that point. The blushes, the lipsticks, and the highlighters. So I have all the products. So I know I don't need another face palette. But I have to say, I really like the butter bronzers. They're a really good formula. They smell really nice, and they apply beautifully. I've actually panned an entire butter bronzer before, and I really liked it, and I bought another one, and then I bought this. So overall, I know that I don't need to buy this, but if you are at all interested, I think this is worth it, because I really like their face products. So Kaleidos came out with a new highlighter, and I've never tried any of their products, but a lot of smaller YouTubers that I love were talking about their highlighters a while ago, and I really want to try some. So I might place a Kaleidos order sometime in the new year. If you've ever tried any of their products or their highlighters, let me know down below what you thought about them and if you have any recommendations. It's not a wishlist or a washout unless Colourpop releases a bunch of products. So I am seeing the Feeling Bubbly collection, which I can't even feign interest in Colourpop at this point anymore. So this surprised me, and I'm actually really happy to see this so I don't have to do it at Sephora anymore. Olaplex will now be carried at Ulta. So I actually really like the original Olaplex number 3 for my hair. It's a great bond treatment, technically a protein treatment, I think, for your hair. And it works for all hair types, especially if you blow dry your hair, straighten your hair, or do any sort of like dyeing damage to it. Olaplex helps a lot. And the only place that I think it was available really was Sephora. So when I saw it was available or it's going to be available at Ulta, it made me so excited because Olaplex products are expensive. I don't buy them that often. The little bottle, the number 3, is like $28. I buy it every now and then, and out of each bottle, I get like 3 uses if I only use it by myself. So it's pretty pricey. But I bought it because it actually works really well for my hair. Now, I would much rather get this at Ulta because Ulta has the much better rewards program. You get so much more cash back when you shop at Ulta. And if I'm buying something that pricey, I'd rather buy it at Ulta. So I will 100% be swapping and buying any future Olaplex products from Ulta. And looking, I don't think it's... Oh, okay. So it says online and in-store because I didn't know if it was going to be online only or in-store only. It's going to be online and in-store. Yes. So I'm probably just going to place some online orders with Ulta moving forward. Okay, so Machine Gun Kelly is coming out with a nail polish line. Man, everyone and their mother is really jumping in and trying to get a piece of the beauty pie. This, I can't see this really going that well. It came kind of out of left field. The original shades to start with are actually kind of boring. And yeah, and it seems to be $18 each. That's pricey. So it's gonna be a no for me. Sticking with Holo Taco. Okay, so this is actually something. I'm pretty sure something similar came out a while ago and I said I wanted it and I never actually went and bought it. This is something I'm actually interested in because I love the Givenchy under eye powder so much. I am so curious about their loose blushes because I know a loose blush will last me so long, so it'd be worth the price. I don't know. Okay, so this is the Givenchy Spring Collection, and I'm specifically interested in the Prism Libre blush in number 10 Rose Tulle, which has rose gold, coral orange, and pink. And it just looks so pretty. I really want the product. It's probably good. It's going to be expensive, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and add this to my wish list. I actually have a wish list highlight on my Instagram page I just recently started using so that I actually remember the products that I want to use. So now, this. I'm only like curious about it because I've tried Charlotte Tilbury foundation previously. I think it was the Magic Foundation, and it was just okay. I actually finished the whole bottle, and like I said, it was just okay. Which I don't like to feel just okay about very expensive foundations. But they're coming out with a new beautiful skin foundation for healthy looking skin. So it's not going to be available until January, but I'm curious. I might try this out. What do you guys think? That looks really pretty. Okay. So Chic Glam came out with a horoscope collection, and I'm a Capricorn, and my personality fits Capricorn to a T. And I have to say, I really like the Capricorn palette. It's these really pretty greens, and it actually is like an all green palette. Oh, I love that, and I love the packaging. It's actually really, really cute. Wow. So HipDot collabed with the Rugrats to come out with a Rugrats Hanukkah collection, which I have to say, I'm happy to see at least someone doing something that's not just Christmas themed. They're actually branching out and trying to be a bit more inclusive. The palette itself is actually kind of boring. I wish they had done a little bit more blue. There's only 2 or 3 really blue shades in there. But overall, it's like HipDot. It's like every other kind of collab that they've done. Yeah. Oh, this looks pretty. I know I don't need it, but this actually looks really pretty. This is a new Viseart palette, and this is the Petite Pro Paris. Let me copy that and figure out how to pronounce it. Give me a second.
Paris Étoile.
Paris Étoile.
Paris Étoile. Paris Étoile.
Paris Étoile, which means star. So this is the Petite Pro Paris Étoile palette, and
Paris Étoile.
There you go. That's how you do it. It's actually super cute. I really like the shades. I love the packaging, and the swatches look beautiful. I know I don't need this. I know I have these shades in other formulas in my collection, but this, it looks really, really cute. So they don't have any prices on this, but I'm curious to see what they do. So CoverGirl is coming out with a new skincare line. So it's the Clean Fresh skincare line. They're going to come out with a skin corrector cream, a cream cleanser, a mattifying oil-free moisturizer, a priming glow mist, and a weightless water cream. The selling point for me here is really going to be the price point because drugstore skincare, it really shows that, I mean, you can have really great products and you don't have to spend a whole lot of money. Like there's a lot of really great products from CeraVe, Cetaphil, The Ordinary, Good Molecules. So if this is something they're going to try and like punch up and like have it be like Physicians Formula prices, I'm not going to be interested, to be frank. But if this is going to be a little bit more affordable, I'm kind of curious. I really do love like seeing good affordable skincare. So this palette almost got me. I really considered it, but I think it's pretty much, is it sold out already? It might already be sold out. It's expensive though. So this is the Amore Mariposas Pressed Pigment Palette from Melt, and it's $70 for the palette, but look at it, it's beautiful. That is stunning. That is stunning. It's really pretty. Also, the blush palette looks really pretty. I gotta say, I think Melt has been consistently like hitting it out of the ballpark here. I might need to go and like take a look at Melt's website, or specifically look at Melt. The only downside is I feel like they did a lot of limited edition stuff, and so it's difficult to either get it when it first comes out or, you know, to continue having it available. So I'll take a look into that and see. All right, let's finish up with this one. So this is actually a Instagram account that I love and I follow. Doodlesbythebunny actually did a collab with Milan Rowe Makeup, and it's a really pretty looking palette. And I've seen people play with it, and it's beautiful. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and also add this one to my wish list because I want this. You know how much I love greens. This looks really, really pretty. Okay, and I think that is where we are going to leave it. I have to say, overall, a little disappointed. I feel like there wasn't a whole lot. I feel like partially that has to probably be due to COVID, right? And like supply lines and everything. But usually I feel like around the holidays, there's at least like a bunch of products that like I'm dying to get and can't wait to get my hands on, and I have to kind of pare it down. Whereas this time it's like, maybe one or two things, but nothing I can't like, live without. Right? Anyway, make sure you guys check me out on Instagram. I'm also doing a little mini series over there where I do a Shop My Stash advent calendar. Alvin went through, shopped my stash, wrapped a bunch of makeup products for me, and every day between the 1st and the 25th, I'm going through and using a different product from my collection, and it's a whole lot of fun, and I'm posting it on TikTok, trying to actually post some on TikTok and on my Instagram story, so make sure you check me out there. If there are any new products you think I missed that you want my opinions on, let me know down below, and if there's anything new that you're excited about. Thank you guys for watching, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye.